Builders Mutual Insurance Company presents Toolbox Safety Talks. In this talk, we'll focus on heat-related illnesses. There are a number of heat-related illnesses, including heat stroke, heat exhaustion, and heat cramps. Prevention and treatment tips follow. Heat stroke. The most serious health problem for workers in hot environments is caused by the failure of the body's internal mechanism to regulate its core temperature. Sweating stops, and the body can no longer rid itself of excess heat. Heat stroke symptoms. Signs include mental confusion, delirium, loss of consciousness, convulsions, or coma. Body temperatures of 106 Fahrenheit or higher. Hot, dry skin, which may be red, mottled, or bluish. Victims may die unless treated promptly. Heat stroke treatment. Medical help should be called, and the victim must be moved immediately to a cool area and his or her clothing soaked with cool water. He or she should be fanned vigorously to increase cooling. Heat exhaustion. Develops as a result of fluid loss through sweating when a worker has failed to drink enough fluids, taken enough salt, or both. Heat exhaustion, symptoms and treatment. A worker with heat exhaustion still sweats but experiences extreme weakness or fatigue, giddiness, nausea, or headache. The skin is clammy and moist, the complexion pale or flushed, and the body temperature normal or slightly high. The victim should rest in a cool place and drink salted liquids. Heat cramps. Painful spasms of the bone muscles are caused when workers drink large quantities of water but fail to replace their body's salt loss. Heat cramps, symptoms and treatment. Cramps may occur during or after working hours and may be relieved by taking salted liquids by mouth or saline solutions intravenously for quicker relief, if medically determined to be required. First aid for most heat illnesses. Act quickly and move the victim to a cool, shaded area to rest. Don't leave the person alone. If symptoms include dizziness or lightheadedness, lay the victim on his or her back and raise his or her legs 6 to 8 inches. If symptoms include nausea or upset stomach, lay the victim on his or her side. Loosen and remove heavy clothing. Have the person drink cool water, 1 cup every 15 minutes, unless sick to the stomach. Cool the person's body by fanning and spraying with a cool mist of water or applying a wet cloth to the person's skin. Call 911 for emergency help if the person does not feel better in a few minutes. Safe practices. Do the heaviest work during the coolest part of the day and work people in pairs. Build up a tolerance to the heat and the work activities slowly. Most people need 2 weeks to adjust. Drink plenty of cool water, about a cup every 15 minutes. Wear light, loose-fitting, breathable clothing. Take frequent short breaks in cool, shaded areas to allow the body to cool down. Avoid eating large meals and drinking alcoholic or caffeinated beverages before hot work. Risk factors. Taking certain medications. Check with your pharmacist to see if any medicines you are taking affect you during hot work. A previous heat-induced illness. And personal protective equipment that can add to physical stress. Thank you for watching. Visit buildersmutual.com/rm for easy access to Toolbox Talks and sample safety programs.